Tanana, and welcome to 2021. Earlier this week, the Board of Education voted to add a fourth learning option for you to choose what's best for your Tanana student. We are so excited to welcome students back in to our beautiful building, and we can't wait to see you in person. However, we want to make sure that you know that student safety is our utmost and number one priority at our school. That being said, why don't you take a look and come on inside so that you know exactly what our in-person learning option will look like for 2021.
Hello! When you come to Tanana, you might be wondering what your day will look like. Well, in the morning, you'll come on down to your classroom and it'll be set up something like this. So as you can see, all of our desks are 6 feet apart from each other. So you'll have your own space with a number so that you have a seating assignment. That's the spot you'll stay in for the day. So your teachers will rotate in and out. So if your science teacher comes into the room for a lesson, you'll stay right here. And then your English teacher will come, your social studies teacher, your math teacher, and you'll stay right here for the day. All of your belongings will be right here with you, as we won't be using lockers in interest of student safety. The only time you'll leave is when it's time to go to electives. So your entire group will get up and the teacher will line you up and escort you down the hall to your electives classes. Some students may go to art, while other students in your room may go to shop or band. And then at the end, you'll come back together in this room, so you'll spend most of the time in one room while you're here. As I mentioned, there won't be any lockers for use at Tanana, so you'll want to bring very limited things, only what you need and can keep in your space at your desk in your room. And you will also be eating lunch in the room, so that's very important to remember. If you decide to buy a school lunch, you'll be escorted down to the cafeteria to pick up your lunch and then escorted back to sit in the room and eat your lunch. This is to make sure that you have the safest experience possible while you're here in person at Tanana.
Hey students and parents, Nurse Keith here from Tanana. When we return to school in January, we would like everyone to check their symptoms daily before coming to school. If you have a fever or any of the other symptoms of COVID, you should stay home. If you do come to school with any symptoms, we're going to have to send you right back home and your parents will have to come and get you. If you do travel out of state during the holidays, you need to let someone here at the school know, either me or the front office.
Student procedures at Tanana have been designed to ensure safety. The school doors will open at 9:10, and students will wait, socially distanced, in the gym until they're escorted by teachers to their classroom for school to begin at 9:30. In order to prevent the spread of germs, student water fountains have been turned off. However, we strongly encourage students to bring their own personal water bottles, which they will be able to refill at the water dispenser. Hand sanitizer dispensers have been installed throughout Tanana Middle School, and we encourage students to use them regularly. Students will be expected to wear masks at all times during the day except for while eating, and in order to follow safety guidelines, we will maintain a 6-foot social distance between students as much as possible. We miss our students at Tanana, and we're looking forward to having them back in the building to learn safely in late January.